Hi, it's Jenny from the Missouri Star Quilt Company. We've been getting some emails about getting your perfect point on the periwinkle block. This is the block here, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Occasionally, when we're filming, we miss an angle, or we don't have the right overhead shot. And anyway, I want to show you how to get that perfect point. So I'm going to take you through this block really quickly right from the beginning. We're going to use our Wacky Web template, and we are going to go ahead and lay it on our charm pack and cut that out. All of this is just the same as in the video. It's just how you place those side pieces of paper that makes the difference. So you want to line up your template with the top of the square here. We've got that all done. Then we're going to take your triangle. You also want to make sure your triangles are right, your papers are the right size. And then we're just going to put a little bit of glue stick on here, like this. So you just want to anchor this block down on here and make sure that it stays. And then we're going to attach these side pieces. These are 5 by 6.5 inch pieces. And we're going to line it up. We're going to start right up here at this top corner and line it up just right on that edge. And then this bottom part right here, we're going to swing in a little bit more than 1/4 inch, maybe 3/8 of an inch. We're just going to swing it in right there. And so right along, use this top white piece as our ruler for our 1/4 inch. So I have one done right here. And see how I've sewn that 1/4 inch all the way along there. And just left this bottom piece alone and just gone ahead and sew right along there. Iron that side back, and then we're going to attach the other side. So again, what we're going to do is we're going to put our, oops, I almost turned that the wrong way. You don't want to do that. So we're going to put our top piece right there. And then again, we're just going to slide this in about 1/4 inch, a little bit more maybe than 1/4 inch. How about a fat 1/4 inch? And we're going to sew right along the edge of this white piece. So let's go to the sewing machine. And I'm just going to lay this in here like this. Make sure it still lines up well. And get my needle up here. There we go, just like that. Let me get that out of there, and there we are. And then we're going to press this back right here. And see right here now, these two pieces, whoops, those two pieces have crossed with plenty of room to give you that nice point and this outside edge. Now remember, your points are the outside of the block right here. So that's where you're looking at for your points, the outside. So now what we have to do is trim this down. And I'm just going to show you how I did that. I like to take my piece and make sure it's centered up really well and put my ruler. So I cut the whole bottom piece at one time. So I'm lining up my ruler right along the edge of that paper. And then we're just going to trim this off. The paper becomes our pattern. And then I'm just going to rotate this a little bit and get these sides. Okay, so when you get your little piece all trimmed up, it's going to look like this. So I want you to take a look at this. You have a nice, about 3/4 inch right here. So when you go to attach the next block to this, you're going to have plenty of room, and those points are going to be perfect. So let's go ahead and see how this goes together. When we bring in these other pieces, I want you to notice that this piece right here is what you want to match, and it should line up perfectly because we're not moving that piece. That piece stayed exactly on the template, just right on that edge, and it was this point down here where we slid it in that moved. So these shall still line up perfectly. So when we lay these together and do our 1/4 inch on here, it's just going to lay together absolutely perfectly. So then your blocks will go together, just clean and pretty as can be, and you'll end up with a block like this where it gives you a little bit of extra room so that when you sew your blocks together, you won't lose those points. We hope this helps you with your periwinkle points from the Missouri Star Quilt Company.